fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
No, I ain't talking about that freak, all right? He's not here, is he? How do I get this fucking thing off?
One shudders to imagine what inhuman thoughts lie behind that mask. What dreams of chronic and sustained cruelty.
Okay.
This is Rammus, the Armadillo, which is a title he's earned because he's basically a thorn mail on wheels. Or I guess a wheel? Doesn't matter. His playstyle is he is rubber and you are glue, because damage bounces off of him and sticks to you. Rammus' designer must have looked at the Tarkus album cover and said that should be a champion. The names are even similar. They both have 2 syllables, both end in us's, and well, that's it. But like Tarkus, Rammus, there's something there, I swear. They definitely didn't design this champion without having the album playing in the background. It's a stone groove. You want to play Rammus against AD heavy teams. How can you tell if the enemy team is AD heavy? Well, that brings us to today's sponsor, Game Knowledge. With Game Knowledge, you can know basic stuff about how champs work and what does what. You'll be at a massive advantage since no one else has it. I have Game Knowledge, but he really didn't. Now, I know I said Mundo was complex, but Rammus blows him out of the water. He requires 2 brain cells or more, which is too much for 50% of the League community, myself included. Rammus' passive makes it so that he does more magic damage based off his armor, which is another great example of Riot saying you can play champs however you want, as long as you play them the way we want you to. Rammus' Q is his Powerball. That's not a joke. That's actually what it's called. And it's infinitely more clever than a joke I was going to make, so well done, Riot.
Hi, Classic Sonic fan here to tell you about Rammus' Q.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I think you get the joke. Rammus channels, curls into a ball, and somersaults his way around the map. Unlike Nunu W, where you need to control it with your mouse, Rammus Q is point and click. Be sure to keep this in mind so you don't end up standing still. The channel ends by either running out of time or hitting an enemy. You can flash during this to close that last second gap. Rammus' W is his reverse card. He curls up on the floor and gets bonus armor and magic resist. He then increases the damage on his passive by half and deals it back to enemies for every auto attack they do. That's honestly more words than it needs to be. Rammus is a man of few words that carry great meaning.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
To summarize Rammus W in a few words, it's better Thornman. It's armor that deals damage for every hit. So it's a great idea when you find yourself in the middle of a formation. Rammus' wait, is it spelled like that? Rammus' E is fart in your general direction. Rammus is the king of trash talk. You think a guy who rarely says anything more than one word would be able to coax out such a violent response from people. But that's where you'd be wrong. Yeah, so bad, you're gonna win. Oh, wait, did I jinx it? Your mom gay. His E is a taunt, which is a rare and unique mechanic that no one else has. Rammus' ult is his cannonball. He cannonballs into the enemy to start an earthquake that slows and damages the enemies nearby. Insert generic your mom joke here. If you cast R during your Q, you knock up the enemy. You can use this to escape or engage by hopping right in the middle of the enemy formation, or by chasing a champ.
Frank de Boer speelt de bal. Heel goed naar Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp neemt de bal aan. Dennis Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp!
Rammus is very go with the flow. So get leashed by bot lane on either red or blue side. Once you finish top side buff, you'll be just in time to steal Scuttle Crab. Stealing Scuttle is easy with Rammus. Save your smite and use your Q to run away. Don't chase too hard though, but don't be confused. Rammus is no pushover. Build all tank items so you make the most of your passive. Your first buy will always be Bramble. But what if no? Bramble. Next question. You then want to build Chempunk Turbo Tank, Plated Steel Caps, Thornmail, Deadmans, Randuins, and then Gargoyles. By the time you build all this, you'll be beefier than Alistair. When you go to gank your lane, here's what you want to do. First, see if the enemy is AD or AP. If the enemy is AP, what you're going to want to do is never go to that lane and go camp a lane that has AD champs. Are you at a lane that has AD champs? Good. Start your Q and go towards the enemy. Be aware that hitting minions will cause your Q to end, so if you're in a situation where you may hit a minion instead of a champ, what you're going to want to do is not do that. You can also Q ult if it feels right. It's really up to you. You then want to hit them with your E and then go into your W. They will now kill themselves attacking you. You aren't killing them. You're just assisting them in the process. You're like League of Legends Dr. Kevorkian, only you're not going to Gen, you're going to Challenger League. Please, take me with you. When you get into team fights, you really need to be two places at once. You need to be tanking as much damage for your team as possible, while also targeting the ADC with your taunt. This will require a little bit of a balancing act, but as long as you keep damage off your team, especially your ADC, you're doing good. So there's a tactic with Rammus that I've never seen, but I've heard legends of. The Taunt and Steel. The tactic consists of taunting the enemy right when they're about to smite, so that ensures that you'll get your smite first. If you can do it, or have done it in the past, send me a clip because I'd very much like to see if it's possible. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. We got uploads every week, and we got a very special champ guide coming for when we hit 69 subscribers. Also, did you know I stream on twitch.tv? Drop me a follow and catch the stream. Thank you to 15AGYTvid for the video idea and God Complex for a lot of the gems. Check out their links in the description. Thank you for watching. See you next time.